Hey guys, I'm back. So I'm gonna knock out a whole bunch of videos today. So these are all being done at the same time. So if you see, oh, it's the same video as last time. Yeah, it's a different video, different topic, but I'm still doing the walkabout because it's a Sunday and it's a beautiful day, and I figure I want to, I have the time today to do videos. And today's video is, how to write a good resume that gets you noticed in Korea for a teaching job from a recruiter or from even a school. So again, just, I have 13 years of experience here in Korea teaching. I'm also a HR director for an education company. So I am looking at resumes, hundreds of resumes every day. And I'll tell you from those resumes and those mistakes, how you can get noticed in all the noise that's out there. So I want to thank everyone well in advance for still following me, even though I'm retired from Korea. I'm no longer Itaewon Sammy, I'm Sri Lanka Sammy. For my new members, I just want to say thank you for watching. I'm a Sri Lankan Canadian citizen, dual citizen. After 13 years in Korea as a permanent resident, I have retired, semi-retired in Sri Lanka, my homeland. My whole family's here, my parents, cousins, aunts, uncles, etc. So I've been here a month and I'm still doing online teaching, which is very easy for me to do, teaching adults in Korea. So I'm doing that just to keep me busy. Only 2 days a week I'm doing that, so it's not that big of a deal. And so today let's talk about how to write a resume. So I post a job and I get resumes that are written, 2 pages long with details like my length of my arm. And I'm like, why? I don't need to know that you worked at McDonald's. That's not important. I don't need to know your address in South Africa. I don't need to know your phone number at your parents' house in London, okay? I don't need to know those things. They're not important, and it distracts from the resume. I think, oh, this person doesn't live in Korea. So I delete the resume. When I follow up and I look at the resume in a little bit more detail, I see a Korean phone number. But if I don't see it right away, I'm going to delete it because I have 100 to go through. I'm not going to spend the time looking for your phone number or to try to figure out if you live in Korea. Make it easy for me. So, what do recruiters look for? What do they see on a resume? Well, number one, they want to know a few important things. So number one, they want to know, they're just pulling down, they just went inside. They were just pulling down a durian from the tree over there. Anyway, number one, they want to know your name. They want to know your citizenship, your visa, your local phone number or Kakao ID, and then your closest subway station or city or like region, like area, like Yongsan, Gangnam, Nowon, Songpa, that kind of area. Those are the only important things. That you went to high school and that you were on the swim team, they don't care. They don't care. Don't put it in there. I don't want to see bullet points indicating to me that you created a spreadsheet that helped this, that, and the other thing. Makes no difference to me. When it comes to details of your resume, they want to know your Korean experience. And when it comes to Korean experience, you don't have to put the name of the school. You can put a school in Songpa from January 2020 till January 2021. That's it. No details. Your non-Korean experience has to be related to your job So that you worked at a travel agency makes no difference. It's not transferable experience. They don't care. They only want to know, are you a teacher? Do you have teaching experience? Hello, doggy. Hello, doggy. It's a little doggy. They only want to know your teaching experience. So if you have teaching experience in your home country, put that in there. But just the brief details, like what the name of the school was, your job title, and how long you worked there. That's it. That's all they care about. Your education, also. Only your university degree, the name of the school, the degree, and the graduation date. That's it. I don't need to know your high school. I don't need to know your certificates. I don't need to know any extraneous information. Your resume should be less than a page, less than 1 page. To be a good resume, less than 1 page. I'm going to tell you that. I get 100 resumes a day when I post a job. And they are just 90% of them I delete because they're just not answering the questions I asked them to answer. And in today's Korean economy, you need to put your contact information, your availability, and be specific about your availability, and your pay. What your expectation of pay. I had one guy, I advertised for one price, he offered another price, and how it would be paid, which was perfect because I didn't have to go through the whole thing about negotiating or interviewing, right to the point, because he had been 15 years worth of experience. And then also post your vaccination status and the fact that you have all the documents, because parents are going to want to know that. Yeah, those are the things that you need to do. Those are the things that will help you get noticed and get an interview. Once you get an interview, then it's all up to you. You need to get into that interview. And how do you get there? You need to get noticed. So hopefully that helped you guys. All right. If not, leave comments below. Tell me what you have done to be successful. Okay. Itaewon Sammy, King of Gangnam Sammy, Sri Lanka Sammy. Hoping that you guys are happy, healthy, safe, and that this information will help you get that job that you want. I'm going to talk next time about how to take advantage of the system and how to get that dream job. I'm out.